Hello, this is my fan. I'm gonna need to turn this off. It's warm at the moment. It's very warm at the moment. It's so warm at the moment. That beautiful Cassie is inside the house and snoozing on my bed. So, hi, we're playing Reverse 1999 again. Our goal for this episode, guys. We have like, how much longer do we have of this event? 19 days. That gives us, I say that gives us 3 more episodes of this event. I'm not rushing this event. So yeah. We're gonna do up to part 10 today. And the next time we'll go up to, there is some short episodes coming up as well. Of course, around the 20 mark is where the longer episodes are. So yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go up to part 10 today. Let's get straight into it then. If you hear purring, it's a cat. Part 8, post-lunch questioning. Ooh la la. Need a question. Hello. Ooh, Chinatown restaurant. Guangfu restaurant.
Hot damn, rookie. Who could have guessed the famous director would be a part of her own real-life thriller? After talking to her, we still got nothing useful to go on. I can't read anything behind that smiling face of hers. But if your little theory has got any truth to it, then Noir is in real danger. So why not talk? Isn't she worried about her own life?
Poitier channels her frustration into her food, devouring most of the meal in the blink of an eye. As she swallows the last shrimp dumpling, she turns to look at Liang, who is busy chatting with the restaurant owner.
是吗？原来对面杂货店那家的女儿也……
就是咯，最近都不知道搞什么，好多街坊家里都出了事。
Oh, okay, damn.
老卢家还算好嘞，他带个女儿去看中医，抓了药，吃了一段时间就好了不少。
A local doctor.
但是对面街口马仔，他阿妈就麻烦了。那个阿婆原本就身体不好，忽然间又变到疯疯癫癫。他们俩之前都有个靓妹来问这件事，说什么事情不太对路。哎，我说呀，就是临近年关，那些污浊的东西都出来了。
您说还有人打听过这件事，那是什么人？
So someone else is looking about this.
他说
Could
自
be
己
the
是什么
actress.
新科学什么鬼事务所的，好像是个神婆，刚来到唐人街这一带的。
Honestly?
他还给了我一张卡片，印得鬼马六個，不過不知道被我放到哪裡去。
Could be An Lee. Is that her name? An Lee? I forgot her name. I'm sorry. But it does go like that. It does go a bit like that. Maybe she's about this area. We saw her earlier in this chapter, didn't we?
原来如此，多谢您。
As Liang returns to her seat, Poitier shoots her a questioning look.
So, any progress?
I have some bad news. First, there are more victims than we expected. Second, we're not the only ones who've noticed. We need to hurry if we don't want this case to attract wider attention.
Why don't we start with the director then? She seems like our best lead.
She isn't giving us any information. Having cleared the dishes closest to her, Poitier pulls the char siu buns from the other side of the table.
I've got a hunch her case is
say it like
connected
that?
with this one. Just like you said, there are too many coincidences to not dig deeper. That writer, what was it? Huh, Rijuine? She's an arcanist, right? No surprise that she'd imbue that film with all of her final bits of hatred. I've seen a dozen cases like it. Cursed objects are weird as heck. definitely possible that it could have chased Noir all the way here.
But there isn't any evidence that corroborates the rivalry between Miss Noah and Miss He.
Hold on. Didn't you read that in a report by another visual? Maybe it's only hearsay, but that's something. Not only that, get this. I did some digging of my own. The night that cleaner leaped off that roof was the exact same night that Noir was in the car accident that left her legs paralyzed.
Oh, shit.
It gets freakier. According to the reports, they happened within minutes of each other. And the building was less than a block away from the scene of the accident. How's that for evidence? We've got a saying in the DAA, Cadet. When it comes to Arcanum, there's no such thing as coincidences.
With this declaration, Poitier pops the last char siu bun into her mouth.
Whether coincidence or not, it isn't much to go on. We need evidence.
Of course. We can't just leap to accusations without proof. But when it comes to arcane crime, you've got to follow your hunches. So keep your nose to the ground.
Poitier notices the dejection on Liang's face and sheepishly sets down her chopsticks.
I get you. This isn't just about evidence. You don't want to point the finger at someone you admire. But you've got to pursue this. Even if that means you have to separate the artist from their work.
Liang remains silent for a moment, picks up the chilled lemon soda from the table and takes a sip.
Actually, there is another reason that I'm not entirely convinced that Miss Noah, the film incident, and the events in Chinatown are connected.
Where's
In
that?
fact, it's quite a substantial reason. If our records are correct, the cursed reel was found and contained by the Foundation 6 months after the initial incident, which means, unless something has gone horribly wrong, it should still be safely stored within the Arcanum Containment Department.
Oh. Sharp crash interrupts her words. The two turn towards the sound.
Oops, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh my god, Scott, hello! A bespectacled girl fumbles with a napkin as she hurriedly tries to clean up the shattered dish she just knocked over. But her sneaking glances towards the two officers don't escape their attention. The shiny emblem on her chest tells them exactly where she's from.
Well,
They exchange a puzzled look. Well,
if I remember it right, you mentioned earlier that you saw someone from the Foundation acting suspicious yesterday.
Yes, like the lady over there. She also works for the ACD.
Guess we'll have a talk with her.
I agree, Miss Poitier.
let's gang up on her. They rise from the table and approach the girl. We're just gonna gang up on her a bit, you know, it's all friendly. All friendly stuff, you know. Hi. Oh. You are a little thingy.
I'm glad to count you in my set.
Where is she? There she is.
Let us get to know each other.
I haven't seen 37 use her abilities yet in this new scan, so this would be a nice experience. Is something the matter, officers? You seem to have overheard our conversation. Was there anything in it you might know about? We welcome any leads you might have, and even offer a reward for helping solve the case. No, I didn't hear anything. It was all happening so suddenly. I have urgent business to attend to. Please understand, officers. There's no need to worry, ma'am. You seem a little bit flustered. Here, why don't you come sit down and we'll have a nice chat? Yes, I'm sure there's a way we can be of help to each other. Okay. Well, I want to focus
Connection between numbers.
and see how 37's abilities work. Ooh, that's so pretty! Oh, that's so pretty! Oh my god, that's so pretty. That is so fucking pretty.
Space and order.
Good timing.
Behold the phenomenal world. The connection between numbers. Form, space, and order. The golden ratio. I've confirmed that this adheres to the precepts. I remember it's called lending a hand.
I don't know you, girlie. I don't know you. Under Liang and Poitier's relentless questioning, the suspicious Foundation member ultimately surrenders.
All right. I'll tell. But only to you, since you're a vigil, but she isn't, right? Sorry, I should really only disclose this info to other Foundation members.
Poor Poitier. She shoots a cautious glance at Poitier. Not pleased at all, love. Poitier says nothing, simply raising her chin at Liang in approval. Well, let's see if we can get some information from her. Liang follows the girl out into the empty alleyway. After verifying Liang's identity with her communication device, the girl gives a final glance up and down the alley before talking.
There's no one I would trust more than a vigil, Miss Liang. I'm here on a mission for the Foundation, and you might be able to help me with it.
What was it?
September 1990, a female arcanist committed a serious assault and caused a number of casualties. She had appeared at an illegal gathering held by the Order of Enlightenment, a subordinate organization of Manes Vindictae.
Of course.
The timekeeper encountered her and confirmed her identity. Anjo Nala, a beyond arcanist. Born sometime in the 19th century, she was sealed inside a wind-up toy in the year 1968. Since then, she has become a lethal weapon that must obey whoever possesses her toy.
Okay.
But back in 1985, I mean, the real 1985, that toy had been safely stored in an Arcanum containment department as a dangerous item.
Until it was stolen.
You were involved in that particular inventory check. There are 4 additional items that are now lost aside from number 066. The circumstances of the last storm and that devastating spell threw our whole organization into chaos. However, there's no excuse for failing to uphold our department's most crucial mission. Fortunately, it appears that our break-in was committed by a single culprit.
Who? Who is it?
I heard what you and your partner just said. It's about all the weird things that happen in Chinatown,
Oh, you've
right?
gone up, Cassie.
It was my mission to catch Latham and retrieve all the arcane objects she'd stolen before they caused more damage.
Latham.
But I guess it's already too late for that.
The meaning behind these words is crystal clear. There is no room for Liang to feign ignorance.
Then you're saying that... Yes, the cursed reel from the incident you mentioned was among the stolen items. And you said that you have some clue about its current whereabouts?
Oh. The cursed film reel, Reunion of the Three Swallows, is in Chinatown. The weight of this revelation sinks heavily in Liang's chest.
I was told to operate under strict secrecy. But at this point, the faster they're retrieved, the better. So, shall we work together?
Scott takes a notebook from her pocket and pulls out a photo tucked inside.
Our main suspect is Latham, an awakened arcanist.
Oh! That's her! Liang can't help but look surprised when she recognizes the old girl in the photograph. Oh, you two look so cute together. But Scott seems to misinterpret her reaction.
It's hard for me to believe she'd do this. We were colleagues and close friends. I used to call her Loggerhead because she's the most forgetful person I know. At first, I
refused to believe she could do such a thing. I still don't understand why. She is not the kind to be greedy.
But the Vigils investigated the theft thoroughly. And the Vigils are not the kind to make mistakes. You've been here a few days already, right? Have you had any word about where she might be?
Scott's brows furrow, her expression torn between hope and fear. It's as if the wants confirmation while equally dreading to hear the truth.
Sorry, I haven't.
She does know, she does know. She shakes her head. Scott's expression visibly relaxes.
Oh, what a pity.
Loggerhead is about, though. She is. She's helping on a film at the moment. To be continued.
Last thing I want to see
We
is
have
mushrooms
new
growing all over
characters
the
to gacha. Ezra, shut up. We've got new character to gacha. We got Noir. Noir's here to say hi. Yay. Thank you, thank you. Ooh, these little goodies. Okay, so we got Queenie here. But we also want to try Noir, so... You know.
Aloha!
Don't worry, we'll get more. Anyways, showdown in Chinatown. Let's continue onwards. We're on part 9. A name deserved. Oh, EPP. Oh, Fiona Storekeeper. Hello. Thank you. Before the owner can even say goodbye, Liang has yanked Poitier out to the front door.
What's the rush? I haven't even finished my noodles.
We can eat later, but we need to find Miss Latham now.
Ooh.
Wait.
Oh yeah,
Hold
because
on.
Loggerhead.
I'm off for chasing down a
Loggerhead, I
crook.
mean.
But why do I get the feeling you didn't tell your Foundation friend about your run-in with Latham? What's up? Why are you keeping her in the dark?
I think that something isn't right about her. I've been to the A City before. To most, it might seem defenseless, but it's actually heavily protected by arcane rituals. According to Miss Scott, Latham acted alone.
Not as suspicious if it's so heavily guarded.
But there's nothing in her file that would suggest she's capable of that. Her arcane skill level is frankly far from remarkable.
Just dissing a playable character, you know, the normal stuff.
Even with insider knowledge, I don't believe it's possible she could have bypassed the security system and escaped on her own. Either Miss Latham has played the Foundation for fools, or she has more powerful accomplices. That leads me to another thing. This mission is not something a typical Foundation staff member would be assigned to. As Miss Scott claimed to be, there's something we don't know.
You're saying that girl with glasses lied to you?
Maybe. Or that she was being lied to herself.
Liang pulls her SPFI contact device from beneath her cloak. After a few simple taps, she turns it around for Poitier to see.
There was another thing I found while searching through Miss Latham's files. Or rather, what I didn't find. There were no warnings or notices on her employee records.
You mean she's not actually wanted?
If she's not wanted in the system, then...
No, I don't think so. Miss Scott said that their department wanted to solve this problem in secret. So I thought that might explain the reason Miss Latham's warrant.
Give me a minute.
This information. If you need access, please contact your supervisor.
You guys haven't missed any lines. Don't worry. I forgot to mute my Discord beforehand. Okay. Warning symbol flashes on the screen.
It could just be because I'm only a cadet. There are some files that I don't have access to yet. I contacted my supervisor, but I haven't heard anything back. I don't mean to distrust her, but I can't hold anyone above suspicion.
Poitier shifts her gaze from the device's screen back to Liang.
And what about me? You're putting a lot of trust in me, Liang. Is it really all right that you're telling me all this? A dangerous item stolen from the Foundation, and possibly an inside job at that. That's a scandal in the making. You could have just lied to me, make up some kind of story. It's not hard for a smart kid like you.
Liang gives Poitier a puzzled look.
Why would I? We're partners, Miss Poitier. Hiding information from you wouldn't be right. You told me that yourself, didn't you?
Me?
Yes. The first day we were on duty together, you said you need to know what makes me tick.
I did, didn't I?
How many days has it been since they started working together? Poitier seems a little dazed. Liang looks at her, sincerity behind her eyes.
I've reconsidered it, and you're right. During my training as a vigil, our instructor emphasized many times that trusting our partner was of vital importance. And you, Miss Poitier, have proven to be capable, decisive, and compassionate. I have developed a deep respect for your work. We share the same goal, to discover the truth behind the incidents happening in Chinatown. I can't think of any reason why I shouldn't cooperate with you.
All right. Enough. I'm blushing already.
Poitier cuts Liang off, almost flustered.
Damn, girl. I didn't expect my meek little mouse to turn into this.
This what?
Forget it. You've made your point. Now stop it.
Poitier waves a hand, signaling the conversation's end.
But you kinda missed my point. I'm worrying that the Foundation is gonna punish you for leaking classified information. Won't you get in trouble?
Though I may be a vigil of the Foundation, before that, I am the descendant of the Liang family. I'm obliged to do all that is necessary to fulfill my destiny. And given the circumstances, I think providing all relevant information that might assist us in catching the thief and retrieving the threatening arcane objects is worth bending the rules. Just a little.
She's learning. Oh, Liang, oh. Despite her conviction, Liang can't help but hesitate a little.
Besides, I'm not under any orders to keep this a secret, so...
Cheeky. And you say you don't like bending the rules. I see you, boo. And I like it. Come on, let's work this out together. Partner.
Oh.
Which one is my room again? Oh, right. I wrote it down. Let me see. There it is. I almost went too far again.
Oh, Loggerhead. Hello, doll.
Now the key card. Where did I put it? Oh, here.
She seems very sort of like dazed, klutzy. First impressions we're giving here.
Home sweet home. Oh, I'm exhausted.
The camera-headed girl freezes in place. 2 officers are standing in her sweet home.
Latham, right? It's been a while.
We have some questions for you. Please try to cooperate.
Liang steps forward and closes the door on her behalf. Hello? Oh. We're getting... No! Defeat all enemies, clear the stage within 12 rounds. Okay.
Me? Is everyone else dead?
Your every desire is
Let's get the whole gang in here.
time for
Yeah. Let's get the whole gang in here. Why not?
Let's kill time together.
There you go. Get out of my room. I'm calling the police. The phone's right here in my hand. No need for that. I am the police. What? You're that vigil from the hospital. I am sure I had shaken off this person. So what do you want with me? I think you already know the answer to that.
Perfectly understood. Nice tactic. Stay back, I say. Anyone feeling cold? Please, allow me. Found it. Mise en scène? Leave it to me.
I want to see her attacks, okay? Leave me alone.
Understood. That's right. Do have a little faith in me, Master. Like a lighter. Oh, so that's what happened. Mise en scène? Leave it to me.
Don't judge me, guys. I literally just want to see what her moveset is like, okay?
Wear gloves. Sterilize.
Yeah, okay, we can take this down now.
Oh, hi. I'm losing my patience.
That hurts, huh?
You didn't say moves, so I don't know.
A fair game.
Yeah. Hello? Knock knock. When unexpected prey steps into a carefully laid trap, the outcome is already decided.
All right, fine. I'll tell you everything. It was me, okay? They said I stole those arcane objects and sold them for money. Well, maybe I did. Ouch!
What the fuck? As she speaks, she backs closer and closer to the wall behind her, till she smacks her oversized head into the window ledge. A particular word in her statement makes Leanne tilt her head.
What do you mean, maybe?
Because, actually, I can't remember it.
That makes sense.
I can't find my memory film for that time, so really, I just don't know.
Memory film.
She is a camera. This so-called Loggerhead girl, an awakened, isn't exactly a tough one. In 3 minutes, she has spilled everything. Yet, despite this seemingly ideal result, neither of the officers looks pleased.
So, to summarize what you just said, Latham, you're an awakened piece of a movie projector, which forms
Projector.
a Latham loop. You were designed to play movies, not record them. And that's why you suffer from severe amnesia.
That's why she's such a little klutz. Okay.
You can only recall things that happened within the last 3 days. And after that, you'll forget almost everything. Do I got that right?
I guess so.
You guess so?
She doesn't know. She's like the worst person. Poitier's sudden questioning startles the girl. She shrinks further into the corner, wedging herself between the window and a nearby chair.
I can see why that friend of yours calls you Loggerhead. You deserve the name. What is going on here?
I like
It's
her.
understandable. Awakened arcanists often suffer side effects related to their origins and materials, but still, this is quite unusual, to say the least. So, she has no memory of what happened 3 days ago, or even any of the cases she was involved in. So then, she's basically useless to our investigation.
Yeah.
I can only imagine what a disaster it would be if you showed up in a Detective CO7 movie.
Hey, that's rude. How come I'm a disaster?
The girl, muttering what little courage she has left, waves her metal fist in defiance. But her feeble resistance has no effect on the officers. After sighing in unison, they exchange a glance.
What do you think?
I've made a request for Miss Latham's detailed records, but I don't think she's lying. Back at the hospital, the best lie she could come up with was a hamster riding a stethoscope. I kind of doubt she's a master manipulator.
It's a good lie. It's a good lie, though. Just for the funnies. Just for the funnies. To be continued. The funnies are always very, very important. Very, very. God damn it.
It's my
I get
pleasure to
fucking
meet you,
mesmer.
fellow.
Shall I show you guys something? Loggerhead. I get her so often that she's already maxed out.
Welcome to the Arcanum Containment Department.
I'm
I'll
like,
be your
dude,
guide
what
through
the
Section
fuck?
F. Now, if you'll look to your right...
Hello. We're here with part 3. We're gonna do part 10. I mean, god damn it. Low energy. I'm gonna end this video with Sleepy Luna, Low Energy Luna, because I just got off from work just now, and I have an hour to get ready to go to sleep. So we're just gonna smoothie on by. Part 10, Unraveling the Mystery. Hello. Oh, Loggerhead. We were with Loggerhead last time.
Let me sort things out. Miss Loggerhead, you said you could record and save your memories using a special type of film developed by Laplace, which means that even if you don't recall taking anything from the Arcanum Containment Department, your film should show whether you did or not. But the fact is, the films are gone. Isn't that right?
Yeah, I usually carry my most important memories with me and leave the others in my room. The Foundation staff checked the visitor log after the stuff was stolen. Turns out I was the only one who visited the office that day. So they sent people to my room and checked all my film, but they didn't find anything. Then they said they already had other evidence. So...
Loggerhead's voice trails off, and someone else completes her words.
So they just declared Loggerhead guilty. But that doesn't make any sense to me. Something must be wrong.
The Foundation employee who claimed to be hunting Loggerhead received a call from Liang just 10 minutes ago. But the moment she stepped into the clue-filled hotel room and laid eyes on Loggerhead, she blurted out, "You're still here?" And just like that, the final piece of Loggerhead's testimony was confirmed. The two girls sitting on the bed lower their heads in silent understanding.
So, when you found Miss Latham, you bought her a train ticket instead of putting her under arrest.
I know I've gone against orders, but I'm sure Loggerhead didn't do this. She's my friend. I can't just arrest her and have the Foundation lock her up. I'm sorry for keeping all of this from you, but you're a vigil. I had to be careful. So, if it's not crossing a line, Miss Liang, Miss Potier, can I ask you to keep this between us? You can report it after we find out who's really done this.
Could you... please?
Oh, it's so cute. Scott's eyes gleam pleadingly, and Loggerhead's lens gleams as she stares at the officers in expectation. The pitiful expressions on both their faces would tug at anyone's heartstrings. Liang almost feels as though she's tormenting some kind of harmless creature, but this unofficial interrogation isn't over yet.
We'll talk about that once we figure out what the hell's going on. Back to the case. You said she gave you a train ticket. What are you still doing here?
Loggerhead lets out an awkward laugh.
Actually, while I was on my way to the train station, a car on the other side of the street lost control and hit my cab. Thankfully, it crashed into the passenger seat where I was sitting. My metal's much stronger than human flesh.
Oh. When did this take place? Liang searches her memory for a moment.
That's right. There was a car accident yesterday morning. The driver suffered some kind of unknown mental abnormality
Yeah.
while he was on the road. Maybe he's fallen victim too. What happened next?
I was sent to the hospital, and you showed up. I thought you were gonna arrest me, so I ran as fast as I could. I threw away my cell phone and contact device as soon as I left the Foundation. Scott said they could use them to track me down. I couldn't get a hold of anyone and didn't know what to do. And even though I don't know for sure, I really don't think I'm guilty. It's super weird to be on the run when you feel like you're innocent. So I went back to Chinatown to ask Director Noir for help. She was the only one I could contact directly.
A crucial name.
Noah, could you tell me how you got to know her?
Of course.
Oh, here we go.
Let me see. Walk of Fame. Walk of Fame. Okay. Now I just need to turn left. Wait, which way is left again? It changes every time I turn, right? Gosh, how the heck do people read maps?
Are you alright? It seems you could use some help.
Oh. Queen.
Noir stopped to help me. She was really interested in my head, so we had a little chat, and I found out she was a director. She offered to take me to the Walk of Fame. We talked a lot about movies on our way there. Then I told her I was traveling alone, so she invited me to join her movie shoot in Chinatown. How could I say no? I mean, she's a famous director. There's no way I'd miss a chance like that.
Interesting. That was the same day that odd things started happening in Chinatown.
The head that was bobbing excitedly comes to a hesitant stop.
Well, I'm not sure about that.
Did anything strange happen that day?
Loggerhead's lens flickers. It seems something has surfaced in her mind.
Let me see. I did find a strange film reel when I was unpacking that night.
Ooh! Ooh!
A strange film reel.
Ooh!
Wait, could that be?
It could be. All three of the others immediately perk up at the mention of those words. But perhaps due to the limited field of vision of her camera lens, Loggerhead remains oblivious to their gazes. Instead, she pulls her backpack towards her and, muttering to herself, she leisurely rummages through it.
Yeah, a strange film reel. I've gotten into the habit of labeling my films like check every day or check from time to time, so that I know what to watch to keep important things in my mind. I was gonna do a review that night, but when I looked through my film, there was a roll without a label on it. It couldn't have been mine because it was made of a different material. I was so curious about it, you know? So I played it.
Oh.
What did you see?
It was a movie, I guess, but it was pretty short. More like a demo or a trailer or something.
Could that be the cursed tape? It's sounding more like it's the cursed tape.
But it was so weird. Like a jumble of pictures and sounds. It didn't make any sense to me. I don't know, maybe it was a prank or something?
She holds her search and looks up blankly.
What's wrong?
The film, it's gone.
Oh, someone's taken the film.
What?
Loggerhead shrinks nervously once again.
I can't find it. It was right here in my bag.
Give it to me.
In one swift motion, Potier snatches Loggerhead's backpack and upends its contents onto the bed.
Damn, first time I've seen a bag messier than my sister's. Do you ever organize your stuff?
Like a whirlwind, Poitier tears through Loggerhead's things, ignoring her shrieks of, "I just forgot to throw that away!" and "I still need that!" as she ransacks not only the backpack but the entire room. Finally, she has no choice but to accept a rather disheartening conclusion.
Nope, nothing. You didn't take it out and lose it somewhere, did you? Mistake it for a tip for your pizza guy or something.
I forget things, but I'm not an idiot. I didn't lose it. Check my film if you want to prove it. It just disappeared into thin air.
Unless Noir took it. Maybe.
But your film only records what you saw. Someone might have taken it when you weren't looking. Does anyone else know about this film reel? Did you have any visitors or notice anything suspicious after you played it?
Suspicious? I don't think so. At least I didn't see anything. The only person who visited me afterwards was Scott. She came to tell me I was wanted by the Foundation. Oh, but actually, I wasn't alone when I played it. Noir was with me. She said she was interested in my memories, so she came and...
Noir. The others stare at Loggerhead as if she's grown a second head. She nervously swallows the rest of her sentence.
What's wrong?
So, it was Noir who took the film?
It's seeming like it, guys. It's seeming like it. Noir is technically Noir's.
What are you?
A solid punch sends the man flying. At least that's what was supposed to happen.
Sorry, Director. I'll try again.
Don't bother. Clearly, your martial arts skills are severely lacking. I don't want you to hit your head when you fall to the ground. Go. Take a break.
The disheveled actor still wants to argue his case, but everyone knows that once this director makes a decision, she won't change her mind easily. In the end, he simply sighs and steps aside.
That was the last one, Director. There are far fewer stunt performers with martial arts experience here than in Hong Kong. Master Lau and his men will arrive in a few days. Perhaps we could shoot the scene then?
Nicholas is on a tight schedule. I doubt he'll change it. Let me see what I can do.
A single sentence is far from enough to capture the many difficulties the famous Hong Kong director has faced since working overseas. Leaning back in her wheelchair, she discreetly scans the set, searching for the missing piece of the puzzle.
Her again?
Lynn follows Noir's gaze.
Oh, that young officer?
What do you want? Listen, I don't know what you are trying to do, but can't you just leave us alone? Sorry, ma'am. This is a closed set. If you don't have a warrant, please leave.
Guys, relax. Liang isn't as mean as she seems.
Clearly, the arrival of a certain vigil cadet is unwelcome, so much so that even Loggerhead is being eyed with suspicion. But Liang ignores them. She's locked onto her target the moment she scanned the set, and is already striding straight towards her. She stops a few paces in front of the person in question.
I must say, I didn't expect to see you so soon, officer. Is there something else you wanted to ask me? I think I made myself perfectly clear this morning. I know nothing about your case.
No, madam. I'm here to help.
Help with what?
Miss Latham mentioned that you are looking for a qualified stunt performer for your movie. I'd like to help with that, if you don't mind, as an apology.
Noir blinks.
You surprised me again.
Ah, she's good at surprising. To be continued. Hold on. To be continued. And we're gonna stop here because I'm getting tired. That only took like 12 minutes. Fucking hell. Anyways, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay, who are we gathering for? Should we do one for Noir and then one for Liang? Yeah.
Welcome to sail with
Eric, I don't want you. Noir, come on, baby. No.
Hello, Miss Timekeeper.
I'm
We're a
sad
team
now.
now.
I'm very, very sad.
Welcome to
I haven't
the
seen
Arcade
Loggerhead's other
Entertainment
outfit yet.
Department.
What is it?
I'll be your guide through.
Oh, she just takes her jacket off. Oh no, her... Oh no. No, she does actually have like a proper new outfit. That's cute.